In this video, I'm going to explain about the cost related to managing or running an AI chatbot for your business. So first of all, you actually do not need ChatGPT Plus or the paid version of ChatGPT, which is actually cost usually $20 a month. It is not required. And for the business use case, or if you want to build chatbots powered on ChatGPT, then you actually need to get the API keys from the OpenAI platform itself, and it is actually charged based on the usage. So let's say if you receive only 5 messages on that particular message on that particular month, then you only be charged only for those messages. So that's another great thing about over here. So you can actually generate your API keys from this particular website address over here, and here you can actually set up your billing as well. And here you will be, as I mentioned earlier, you will only be charged based on the usage. And once you get your API keys, you can simply plug those API keys within our platform over here, OpenAI ChatGPT platform. And now let's see actually how much actually does it cost to run an AI chatbot. So when it comes to pricing, they actually offer a simple and flexible. That means you only pay for what you use. And here the pricing for the GPT 3.5 Turbo. So this is the fastest and the cheapest model when it comes to the AI language textual models. So here they actually all these models are priced based on the tokens. So if you're wondering what the meaning of token is, that you can think tokens as like pieces of words used for natural language processing. So for English text, one token is approximately 4 characters or 0.575 words. So here they also have this tokenizer tool over here. Let me show that. So this particular tokenizer tool can actually tell you when you type a word over here. If I type as welcome over here, it simply says the number of tokens is 1 and there are 7 characters. So if I say welcome to Chatic Media, then here it says let me do that over here. So here it says there are 5 tokens and here you can find how these sentence is actually divided into tokens. So welcome is categorized 1 token, 2 is 1 token, and here for the Chatic Media, CH is 1 token, ATIC is another token, and media is another token. So that's why they actually provide you 5 tokens. So here you might be wondering what it says, like the input and the output. So the input is whatever the business information we provide to the model along with the customer's question. So let's say you provide some business information over here. So here in the OpenAI ChatGPT, if I open this particular information, it says business information, and it says you are a helpful assistant for this modern Rebelco wedding planning agency over here. This is some kind of business information, and here we have provided all the information about this particular business. And if I copy paste this particular information to this particular tokenizer tool, we actually have 999 tokens. So it's almost 1000 tokens. So here in the pricing, if you see the input, for the input especially the GPT 3.5 Turbo, you are only charged $0.001 for 1000 tokens. So when a particular customer asks some kind of questions, you will be charged this particular 0.001, which is very cheap. And you might be wondering why I'm not talking about GPT-4. It actually works the same, but the pricing is only the different. And if you compare GPT 3.5 Turbo with GPT-4, GPT 3.5 Turbo is actually 30 times, or if in other words, GPT-4 is actually 30 times expensive compared with GPT 3.5 Turbo. So if you provide a better prompt in terms of GPT 3.0 Turbo, then you can actually use this particular model for your AI customer service chatbots. So that's why I'm talking about GPT 3.5 Turbo, because GPT-4 is pretty expensive when it comes to customer service chatbots, and it's actually, as I mentioned earlier, it's 30 times expensive compared to GPT 3.5 Turbo. If you check these numbers over here, for 1000 tokens the pricing is 0.001, but here for the 1000 tokens the pricing is 0.03. That means it's 30 times expensive. So that's why I'm talking always about GPT 3.5 Turbo. So now the input will be whatever the business information you provide over here, and also what the customer asks over here. So let's say if a particular customer asks what is your email address, it should respond to us like hello@modernrebelco, something like that. I am going to show that as well. And in terms of output, is the message actually generated by the AI for the customer's question. That's it. So now let me show a live demo how this actually works over here. So let me make sure this is active, and let me open the web chat over here, generate the link over here. I can simply paste that link as well. So in the web chat, we can actually ask a question, and it should actually respond to us based on whatever the business information we have over here. And keep in mind, this particular business information is nearly 1,000 tokens. So that's why to find the exact cost, I made it like this. So let me send a message as, what is your email address? Oh, first let me send hi just to understand. So here the user input will be also added for the input as well. So here we have already 999 tokens, and if I add hi as well, it's exactly 1,000 tokens. For this user input, we are actually charged 0.001, which is dividing $1 by 1,000 times. So that's what you charge for the input. And we also received an output as well. So when a particular customer send the message hi, we receive this particular output message as well. For that, we have to actually check how much tokens has been spent over here. So what I can do is I can simply open the tokenizer tool over here and in a new window and show that as well. So if I open, so this is for the input, we actually have like 1,000 tokens, and for the output it is only 27 tokens. So that means for the 1,000 tokens you only be charged over here. Let me show that. For GPT 3.5 Turbo, for the 1,000 tokens you will be charged 0.002. So if you calculate for the 27 tokens, it's a very slight number. So here, so to understand the exact cost related with this particular message prompting and this particular response, I'm going to use ChatGPT to calculate. So we have this particular cost pricing. So pricing for the output is this 0.002 for 1,000 tokens. So here, based on the response we generated over here, let me show that for that particular response, we actually spent only 27 tokens. So how much is spent for 27 tokens on my output? So let's see how does ChatGPT calculate us over here. So here, this is the cost, would be 0.004. Add the answer with, so this is the pricing for the 1,000 tokens. So let's see how much we have been charged exactly. So we are adding this particular input tokens with this particular number, and it's actually 0.0001. You can actually think of this as 0.001 because the response actually generated using just 1 to 2 sentences when you ask a question. So you can actually omit or just negotiate or just omit that particular number of cost related when it comes to response as well. So because this is actually very less. So if I open ChatGPT again over here, for this particular response, this particular message, we have been spent only 0.000000, lots of zeros over there. So that's why I'm saying that we can actually omit those kind of responses as well. So to summarize, we actually spent around 0.001 for this particular response over here. So you don't need to do this kind of math when it comes to ChatGPT pricing. OpenAI has made it easy for you. You can simply check the usage over here. So if you click on this particular usage, you can check the usage over here, and here, if you remember, we used the GPT 3.5 model. So here you can check the usage over here. So you can check the monthly bills, those kind of things as well. So it actually, OpenAI has made it easy for you to calculate how much actually does it cost for you. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.